Okay, boys and girls, this is Math Message 1-8, and in today's lesson we are going to be understanding multiplication as equal groups and being able to use drawings to solve word problems that have equal groups and arrays. So first let's get started with a warm-up. I guess I got to go backwards here for the warm-up. All right, let's work on some mental math. I'm going to put a problem on the board and I want you to quickly come up with the answer to that problem just with mental math, not drawing anything on paper. These are simple, just addition facts. Okay, I gave you a couple of seconds there. Hopefully you got the answer 16. Now, we're going to make sure that we have our addition facts real nice and solid and strong. We want to make sure that at this point in third grade that when we see an addition fact, we know the answer right away without having to use our fingers. Using our fingers is okay, but at this point in third grade, we really want to try to have those facts down as quick as possible. So one possible strategy you could use for this problem mentally is to think, okay, 9 is really close to 10. If I pull 1 away from 7, that leaves me with 6 more. I can make 10 and do 10 plus 6 is 16. That's a quick mental way to figure out that problem. Let's see if you can use that same strategy with this next problem. Okay, hopefully you got the answer 13. Again, make a 10 if at all possible. So you could start with the 8 and think, okay, I need 2 more to make 10. So you could pull 2 down from the 5 to make that 10, and you would have 3 more. So you would have 13. Now you can also make a 10 by pulling 5 down from the 8. So you would have 10 plus 3 more. All right, let's see if you can do the make a 10 strategy with this problem. Okay, let's pull down 2 from the 8. I'm sorry, 2 down from the 4. That way we can make 10. That leaves us with how many more? 2 more. So we have 10 and 2 equals 12. Okay, try this one. Now this one is subtraction, so you kind of have to kind of reverse your brain a little bit, but let's see if we can still get it down to a 10. I know that if I take away 3, that's going to get me down to 10, 13 minus 3. Now I still need to take away 3 more. So 10 minus 3 is 7. And even subtracting with 10 should be easy. If you know that 9 plus 1, 8 plus 2, 7 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 5 plus 5, if you know that all of those equal 10, then you should even be able to do the subtraction. If I said 10 minus 6, you should know that that is 4. Okay, making 10 is a really, really important skill to have. Making those doubles facts and being able to make 10. All right, let's try a couple more. 7 plus 4, 4 plus 7. All right, so you can do it either way. You could say, okay, well, I know that 4 plus 6 is 10, so I'm going to pull 6 down, make 10, and that leaves me with 1 more. So that would be 11. Or you could do it the other way, and you could pull out 3 to make 7 plus 3 is 10, and you know you have 1 more to make 11. All right, let's try this subtraction now. What would we need to pull out of the 8 so that 13 minus what would be 10? I need to pull out 3, right? 13 minus 3 would get me down to 10. How many more do I need to subtract out of 8? I need to subtract 5 more. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Okay, this is the making 10 strategy. Now, if you were here in class, we might have talked about a couple of other strategies and let boys and girls share. But just for doing a video and doing this from home, we're just going to work on that making 10 strategy. It's a really, really good one. All right, so now back to what we're going to be working on today. Understanding multiplication as equal groups and using drawings to solve word problems that have equal groups and arrays. So open up your math workbook to page 15. If you need to grab it, pause the video. All right, so now we're going to be solving some word problems today. And you're going to hear me say this 1,000 times this year. Draw a picture, okay? I'm going to read this story, and I want you to draw a picture in this space provided here under the problem, okay? Draw exactly what I'm reading. Now remember, math pictures are simple, simple pictures. You're not drawing real fancy pictures. This is an art class. We're drawing math pictures. So Ellie bought 3 packs of stickers. Draw that in your workbook. Remember, you can always pause the video. So I would have drawn a simple 3-pack of stickers. I didn't even read on, did I? I just drew what I read. Ellie bought 3 packs of stickers. It says there are 6 stickers in each pack. Now, I could make 6 dots, or I could simply write that I have the number 6 in each package. At this point in 3rd grade, we really don't need to draw the dots. We know how to add the numbers. We don't have to touch the dots, okay? And then it says, how many stickers did Ellie buy in all? Well, it's easy to see. If I want to know how many stickers she bought in all, what am I going to do? I am going to add those numbers, right? I'm going to add 6 plus 6 plus 6. And what would that give me? I would have 18 stickers. 6 plus 6 is 12, and then add 6 more. Now, we're going to kind of look at this a different way. This is an equal group number story. You saw that we had 3 packages, and there were 6 in each package. I had equal groups. When I have equal groups, that is actually a multiplication problem. So I can write that as a multiplication number instead of an addition number model. Okay? We have 3 groups of 6 equals 18. Whenever you have equal groups, you can replace that with a multiplication symbol. Think about it like, as I read that sentence, I have 3 groups of 6. So I can replace that multiplication symbol with the word groups of. So 3 times 6 equals 18. That's what multiplication is equal groups. All right, so let's solve this one. And again, I want you to draw a picture. I'm going to read it. You draw a picture. If you need to pause the video, do that. Max keeps his baseballs in a rectangle box. The box fits 4 rows of baseballs with 5 balls in each row. How many baseballs can Max fit into his box? So I'm going to go back and read it again slowly and stop at the periods, and you draw what I read. Max keeps his baseballs in a rectangle box. Simply draw a rectangle box. The box fits 4 rows of baseballs. I'm just going to draw rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. With 5 balls in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple picture of exactly what's going on in the problem. Then it says, how many baseballs can Max fit into his box? So how many baseballs can fit into this box? So I know that there's 5 in each row. So 5, 10, 15, and 20 baseballs. Now, you could write that number model as 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Or we can think of it as multiplication. Looking at this picture, what does this remind you of? You probably did some of this in 2nd grade. Do you remember the word array? Okay, array, when you have equal rows and columns, we have arrays. So when objects are arranged in arrays or in rows and columns, we can think of that as a multiplication problem as well. And we can replace that rows of with our multiplication symbol. I had 4 rows of 5 baseballs. 4 rows of 5 baseballs. And that equaled 20. So multiplication is equal groups or equal rows. And that is what multiplication is. So let's do some more practice. Now for this, I need you to have just a scrap piece of paper or a whiteboard if you have it at home. And remember, pause the video if you need to get something. Okay, I'm going to read this problem. I want you to draw exactly what I'm saying. There are 2 shelves with 3 toys on each shelf. I'm going to just stop right there and let you draw that. Hopefully you just drew something simple like that. 2 shelves. There are 3 toys on each shelf. I could either just kind of put tally marks. I could put circles, something that's quick and easy. I could even just write the number 3. No, 3T. There's 3 toys on each shelf. How many toys are there in all? Well, you can clearly see there are 6 toys. See if you can write a multiplication number model to go with this. Pause the video. All right, hopefully you came up with 2 rows of 3 equals 6, because we have 2 equal rows of 3. All right, let's try another one. Ben has 3 folders. I'm going to stop right there and let you draw that. There are 4 papers in each folder. So I could either draw tally marks, 1, 2, 3, 4, or I can simply write the number 4. How many papers does Ben have in all? I'm even going to put a P right beside my 4 so I know that I'm talking about papers. Okay. How many papers does Ben have in all? Well, I know that 4 plus 4 is 8, plus another 4 equals 12. Can you write this as a multiplication number model? Go ahead and pause the video and write your number model. All right, we have 3 groups of 4. Remember, this is groups of. 3 groups of 4 equals 12. All right, let's try another one. On my desk, there are 3 rows of coins. I'm going to stop there. Draw your 3 rows of coins. There are 4 coins in each row. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many coins are there in all? Does this problem look familiar? Earlier we had 3 groups of 4. Now we have 3 rows of 4. We're going to get our same answer. 3 times 4 equals 12. Okay, on page 16, boys and girls, there is a spot where you can write a multiplication number story. You're going to choose a number sentence from the bank and tell a number story to match your number sentence. So, for example, I don't want you to use the 3 times 4 because we just saw 2 different number stories with that same problem. So let's not use that one, but think of that as an example. In the one problem, we had 3 rows of coins with 4 coins in each row. See how that number story was written? It says, on my desk there are 3 rows of coins. There are 4 coins in each row. How many coins are there together? Remember, writing a number sentence, you're going to have the problem, kind of paint the picture, and then you have to ask a question. We also had the, what was it, the 3 groups. My brain forgot already. Oh, the 3 folders with 4 papers in each folder. And then how many folders were there in, or how many papers were there in all? So I want you to pick one of these number sentences and come up with a good number story to write for that problem. Think of something that you like. Maybe you like baseball. Maybe you like soccer. Maybe you like horses. Maybe you like, I don't know, cats. Find something that you like, write a story about it, write your number sentence, draw a picture, and then write the story. We will check this in class. All right, boys and girls, that is it for lesson 1-8.